there have been a lot of strategies in place, and what we have tried to do is we've tried to make learning as pragmatic as possible. We follow a philosophy called earn, learn and grow, and in that order. So when you look at that order, it talks about having the skin in the game, which is how people are earning, how people are making a living for themselves. And when that happens, the learning tends to happen faster. Learning has pretty much for us been on the job, has been pretty much by taking up newer roles, by pretty much being in the deep end of the pool, experimenting, and then reward and recognition for doing a good job. I think that's a writing on the wall, especially in an industry like ours. You know, if you read World Economic Forum's reports, if you read any reports that are out there, the one thing that is consistent no matter what the industry is that the number of skills are actually going down simply because of automation and simply because of digitalization. The number of core skills in any business, in any industry is going down. So what remains are the future skills that are still likely or that are still going to be done by people. Making sure we know what those skills are, and those actually could be skills that don't even exist here right now, they don't exist today. So ensuring we know where that is or what that is, and ensuring that people that we have today, members that we have today, they are equipped, they are upskilled, reskilled to make sure that we never have a skill gap. I think that's how we do it. Technology is very important for a lot of reasons. See, technology is at the backbone of things. Simply because the reach of technology to be able to help members no matter where they are to be able to learn. So technology supports by providing a platform where the learning can happen, B, from a point of view of content. In the world of ChatGPT and the likes, I think there is so much of content out there that without technology, I don't think there is one subject matter expert or one forum that can give you the entire knowledge that you need to know about a particular topic. So from that point of view, technology is important. Effectiveness of initiatives, and one thing we're very sure is that the proof of the pudding lies in the eating, right? We can talk about learning effectiveness, we could talk about taking feedback on training sessions, etc. All that is fine, but that's just the beginning. It's very important to measure learning outcomes by way of what happens at the end, not by way of the investment or the time invested in it. So for us, those outcomes are post-learning, post-doing all of these things, how many members took on a broader role? How many members took up a larger role? How many members took on a different role? How many members basically came out of their comfort zone and had the courage and had the knowledge and the skills to be able to experiment with something different? That is effectiveness of learning. See, while implementing those measures, sometimes people themselves face an imposter syndrome. You know, they are not confident about their own abilities. And sometimes when you tell them, I think you can do this, why don't you experiment, why don't you learn? It puts people on the spot, it makes them uncomfortable. And I think that's a very natural reaction. And people feel, what happens? What if I fail? For those who can get over that feeling of what happens if I fail and are willing to put themselves out there, are willing to be vulnerable, are willing to look at it as an opportunity that, look, here's an organization that is taking a bet on us and it's up to us to prove it. So people who have that passion and who have more passion than the fear, they are the ones who are able to sort of conquer that and do well.